Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to reading for the week of July 2nd. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. Also, this week is the last week for a 20% off sale on my reading. So if you want a reading, now is the time to get one. The link in the description below. But let's see what's coming up for you. Very similar to other people. A lot of people have had this card this week. I've been switching decks every single reading. People always ask me if cards repeat if I'm switching decks. So I pretty much always use every week a different deck for every single reading, for every single sign. And a lot of people get in the Joker. I feel like it's a busy week, and I do feel like it's a fun week. Everybody has had the word pressure. Actually, you don't, which is interesting. But everybody, there seems to be a general pressure. Again, maybe you're not going to feel it, which would be nice. Fun has been the word that comes up a lot as well, that there will be a lot of social opportunities or fun opportunities this week. Seven of Diamonds also coming up for several signs this week. Card of intuition and needing to trust your intuition. So again, it could be very intuitive. You have the Queen of Hearts. Whenever you have a Queen, it's going to be a more intuitive week. You should probably trust your hunches, your gut feelings, and all those things at this time. This is also a card of like people delivering messages to you, but it could be like people are not being very direct. It does seem to be, again, even looking at the astrology, seems to be a week where people are not maybe as direct, or maybe they're not coming right to you and telling you exactly what they need. This could be people you're close with, anybody in your life. So you might have to read between the lines this week and kind of try to focus on what people are trying to say this week. Next, you have the Ace of Hearts. Very good card for family and for your loved ones and the people in your life. So it could be a very family-focused week for you. Great card for love. Mostly new love. Even if you're in a relationship, obviously, it's a great card. It says things will go really well. If you're single, very good for finding somebody new that makes you really happy. And if it's not love, again, it could just be a card of fun for you, a card that represents a really good week, just in general. Next, you do have the Eight of Clubs. Like I said, there does seem to be general pressure. This is the only card you have that's close to what everybody else has been getting, but it's not close enough, I would say. I'd say this is more a card of not being sure what to do, or having too many choices to make this week. For you, I actually feel like it is saying that, anything that isn't working for you, you just need to try a different way. I used to say that this card to me represented walking down a path and, having some big thing blocking your path forward, basically. So a lot of you might be blocked at this time. But I also used to say that, maybe there's just a little path off to the side that takes you around whatever is blocking you. So this does say that, things might not work out exactly how you want them to this week. You just have to find a different way to move forward. And it does say that there are multiple options forward. You just have to, again, kind of find those ways forward. Next, Queen of Hearts, birth of something new. For some of you, it could be a child, literally, in your life. It could be yours, or it could be somebody else's, somebody close to you. It's also the card of just starting something new in general, so a lot of you could be thinking about new things to start. And great for new relationships. Two of Hearts, card of a perfect match in a relationship. So there definitely could be relationships coming in for some of you at this time. New relationships, new love, basically, coming in. For the rest of you, this is all about passions, I would say. Again, if you're not looking for love or anything like that, it'd be a great time to focus on passion projects, hobbies, pets, anything that you are interested in. It would be a great time to look at those things. I do think that, just looking at the astrology, I've talked about this a lot. I started talking about this in 2016. If you go back to the 2016 readings, I just checked the other day. I was talking about how people need to focus on hobbies and interests, because there could be businesses there that, even if you've never thought about starting a business, there could be a side job or something like that you could start based off of something you're interested in. And again, it just keeps coming up and coming up and coming up. I see it in the astrology. I think a lot of people will be doing it in the future, basically creating businesses or jobs based off of an interest, not just a career. So, definitely, I think during this retrograde time could be a great time to study those things, to look back over something you're interested in, and kind of try to figure out how you could create a life out of it. Maybe you don't launch it now, but maybe it's something that you do after these retrogrades are over. And finally, Ten of Diamonds, fortune after difficulty, money coming in, profits. It is a card of opportunities. It is a card of needing to put the work in. People always get mad at me, and not that I care. You can get mad at me, it's fine. But people always get mad, and they say that they didn't make money when this card came in. I'm like, well, what did you do? And they always say nothing. So you have to work for this card. You have to do something to get this financial change. This is a card called The Book. Represents secret knowledge, again, so studying, learning. It would be a great time for you to learn about something new, I think, and focus on a passion. But it looks like a good week. Like I said, you have the best week so far, so that should make you happy, but it looks good. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.